Right, I've had a slightly medium-sized brain / nostalgic idea. I don't know if any of you guys came here before, like proper 07. Before I knew what chins were and how to train range, like effectively, this was one of my go-to spots, either with a cannon or with iron knives and like full void, normal void of course, won't get any of that elite void nonsense. Yeah, I used to come here with iron knives and train on these guys, so I thought, why not? We've got loads of these starter bows, some of them have got like 2,000 shots in them, so I need to catch up on a few things, so I need to be AFK really, can't pay full attention. So we've muled everything over and just going to go through all these bows. We're already at almost 82 range. We came here at like 50k XP to go, so this is pretty insane XP to say that we're just using a starter bow. I think the equivalent to the starter bow is like a willow bow, so yeah, I thought we might as well just use them though and get some free range XP. So this is the guy that almost. Was that I don't even know what's going on. This is the guy that took my bow and crossbow, and he won't give it. I don't know why, but he won't trade. He won't trade to give me it back. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why he won't trade to give me it back. I can't quite believe that. So that guy killed me for a bow and crossbow, and I just sort of hung around and trolled him for a bit. Picked up some axes and made 92k because I picked up some bolts as well. Well, that was interesting for 5 minutes work. This Ents task is taking for absolute ever. We keep getting hit by PK as well. I say hit, we keep seeing PKs that they keep running after us, but because we're in a forest, the pathing is scuffed and we managed to teleport away just before they get us. But that little trip got us 3 more emblems, so let's go cash them in. We currently have 1.2 million points in the shop. And we've got 2 left on the task and another tier 1 emblem. That is the 5th emblem from this task, which is pretty nice. And there we go. We have done 5 wilderness tasks and get 25 points. Pretty decent.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No, 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 no.
Right, so the alt needs to leave a safe zone for a little bit to train up his fishing to level 5, so then he can go back to a safe zone and train up the fishing. So we've transferred everything over to the main, so as you can see we've got 1 mil cash now, all this lunar stuff, got all these runes, all these seeds, Iron Staff, we've got Nezzy Helm, D-Skim, rune, loads of different types of runes. And 2.7k cannonballs, which we are just about to sell. So yeah, the plan is get the fishing up on the alt. It should take about 5 seconds. Trade everything back over, and then on this account we're gonna go get 70 prayer and AFK some mage.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hey, hold on. Bag up, Terry. Put it reverse, Terry. Put it reverse. Oh, Lord. Lord, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. What you doing, Terry? Terry, what you doing?
just missed a level, but there we go. We have 70 prayer, which means we can now use piety. Get in. Right, let's go train some mage. And there we go. We have finally achieved 99 mage on Deadman mode. Not bad. Alright, time to train the attack, strength and defense, and then we'll go PKing. Right, seems that we are 99 mage and 90 range now on Deadman. We are going to get our attack back up to what it was before we died, Skulled, and then we're probably going to train until about 85, 90 defense, same with attack, and hopefully 99 strength, and then we might go PK in. The plan is, by the way, to obviously kind of artificially get up our PK stats, so we can go and PK, and then once we have died Skulled, because we probably will die Skulled, we can train back up mage, range and attack strength defense using Slayer, which will make us some money along the way, because we're only 59 Slayer at the moment. So that is the plan. That's why we're sort of like boosting it a bit like Nightmare Zone. Go on, Torvester, lad. Absolutely have him. Can I close these doors for him? No. Sad. So I've been running around for about 3 hours now, and just for reference, I started at like 11:30 on a Sunday in the UK, and it is now about 1:30. And there's just nobody about. Like, this is the population on Deadman at the moment. It is ridiculous. And I found like 2 or 3 people who have recorded me attacking, but like I don't even know if I'm going to show them because they just got away. And most of them are in clans. Like, they'll just call somebody and then they'll like keep you there until they've almost run out of supplies, and they'll teleport away, and then the clan member will come. So hence why I'm here, losing the skull. It's just like pointless. It's just a waste of money at PK and solo, which is a shame, but never mind. I might try again a bit later on, but I think what I'm going to do for now is max and then buy the gear for the final hour, so we can at least have some fun with that. So yeah, unfortunately no Deadman PKing video. I mean, I guess it's probably my own fault, like I should have progressed earlier and PK'd earlier when like there was still more people on, but never mind. It has been a pretty long tournament and it's getting towards the end now, so I don't blame people for not playing. It's pretty boring. But yeah, we'll just go and max our stats, not far off maxing attack, strength, defense. Range should be easy. I already got our mage level, so yeah, I think what we'll do is I'll mule everything over, get max range, AFK some range, and then see where we go from there. Okay, there is 98 defense. Right, we better get a move on because we've got 2 hours left until the servers close and then all the top 2k people go through. We are currently in the top 2k, so that's fine, going the wrong way already. But I just want to get a few more herb levels just to make sure that we definitely get in the top 2k. I might even do some raking as well. So the plan is mule everything over while we still can, and then spend all of the remaining points that we have in the Bounty Hunter store, buying pots and supplies, mule all that over, and then take a training sword to Chaos Druids and just camp down there and get all the like guams and whatever herbs, like easy level herbs that we can, make them all into potions. I'm pretty sure the Chaos Druids like drop the ingredients to make a potion while you're down there anyway. So we'll do that until about 40 herb, depends how quick it is. Then we need to go and get our crystal shield for the final hour, so we will do that, and then we can just log out, I think, and wait until it is the final hour, which is on Saturday, and it's currently Thursday. So right, first we need to make it back because we're on Lunar Spellbook and we didn't bring a Varrock's Hab. By the way, that training place down there, you need the Ring of Visibility for it, but it is absolutely huge. Been there for the last like 4 days, just AFK and some melee stats. Unfortunately didn't get 99 in attack, strength and defense. We've got 99 HP, 98 strength and 98 defense. So yeah, I was just using some monk robes to AFK with some prayer potions because they're like 500 each. So right, so let's get back into the safe zone, go back to the GE, mule everything over, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So this hasn't gone too well. Oh, he's got an Elder Ball. I hope he takes that to the final. That'd be pretty pog to see in the final. Right, let's see if this guy, oh, he's been attacked, get in quick, go, 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 go. Ranger potion, no, right, okay, all points have been spent. So I want to stay here until about 10:30, because then that gives me an hour to attempt to get my crystal shield. So we will just kill as many druids as we can, get all the herbs, clean them all, get some herb levels, probably not worth going back to bank Found the starter staffs in the bank, so we'll just AFK and train some defense maybe. Right, I will record once we've done this. Right, made it back with the first full inventory of usable herbs, so we're just gonna mule all the stuff over and yeah, get some herbal levels. Right, so we have pretty much qualified. Now we have to do the tricky bit, risking 900k, which isn't a massive issue because we've got a few mil spare. But we're going to teleport to Remington because that's our house. Should be there. We're going to run from the house portal to this boatyard place. Going to get the boat to Brimhaven. Run from the boat to Brimhaven all the way around to the charter ship and charter ship ourselves all the way over to Port Tyrus and then run through to Morning's End Part 1 and 2. Roving Hills, sorry. Get a crystal shield and then teleport back. So, wish us luck. Whew, there we go. Right, we have a crystal shield and now we need to get back. Phew, and we've made it back to safety. Right, now all we need to do is gear up for the final hour and yeah, log out. Right then, all that is left to do is transfer everything over to the main account. Right, so this is basically the bulk of what we've achieved, managed to achieve on Deadman mode by playing solo. Got no ring slot, I could upgrade the ammo and the gloves, but on Saturday the world's open at 12 o'clock, so at lunchtime, and then the final hour starts at 7 o'clock. So the prices are just insane. Like I've been buying a rake for 10k and selling like herbs for like 50k and uncut diamonds for like 70k, so I think I'm just going to leave it now. We've qualified, so I'll just leave it until Saturday and see if we can buy a few teleport around in safe areas and upgrade like our gloves and stuff. This is the gear that will be taken into the final hour, unless we can, like I said, upgrade any of it. So yeah, I'm not planning on making it to the 1v1s. Like I probably will get absolutely slapped by a clan in the final hour, along with probably a lot of other solo players, but you never know. If we make it, we are going to be a Venge range tank. We've got our vengeance spells and we've got some Emerald Bolts E to poison and some Diamond Bolts. Obviously it would be amazing to get like Archer's Ring, upgrade the necklace to something, but it's just not going to happen. We've got 2.6 mil cash and some stuff that we can sell. The prices of stuff are just absolutely skewed at the moment. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed these Deadman mode videos. I will try my best to make it to the 1v1s, but like I said, I'll probably just have a bit of fun in the final hour. And yeah, it's been decent. I found out a few different ways to make some surprising amount of money, like in safe zones as well. So if you guys are interested in that, then let me know. I'll probably do another video on that, like when the next Deadman tournament comes around, because there's no point in like saying it now, because it'll just be old news by the time the next one rolls around, if there is a next one. So yeah, I shall make another video on the final hour, but for now, I will see you next time.